Well, it's finally here. It is November the 13th. It's opening day of gun season here in Indiana. I'm hunting this spot on public land that me and Vance came in here earlier this year in bow season and hung this stand. He had been looking at it on the maps on OnX, and he said he wanted to get in here and scout it out and maybe get a stand hung in here. He's hunted it a couple times now, and he's had 2 bucks come in, one little one and a nice 8-pointer come in here. Well, I just had that buck work in within 15 yards of me at least. Just a little bit too small for what I'm looking for right now. He worked it in right to my cell camera I got sitting 10 yards off of me. Got in front of it, it went on, and it spooked him. He and then backed up, trotted off. Never knew I was here. Perfect wind. Alright, back in the stand where I saw that little 8-pointer the other day. It rained all last night, so I had about 2 inches of water on my walk in. I've got a big buck on my trail camera. Cold front pushing through. Should be pretty good. Just hit first light. I think there's going to be a little bit of water in these bottoms. So I think these deer are going to come up to this knob, feeding on acorn this morning. That's what I hope. Let's see what happens. Alright, well, I'm getting ready to get down, so I'll tell you a little better what happened with that buck. I spotted him like 120 yards out. I just saw his feet and his chest, not his head. He kind of straightened up and was looking my way, but I couldn't see his head. So I just sat still. He put his head down, I seen antlers. So I immediately got the camera over there. I didn't have it on him. I just pointed in that direction, and I went to look back to find him and couldn't find him. I wasn't sure where he went off to. So I'm looking, like, where did he go? And finally, I'm like, I'll stand up, at least be ready if he comes in. I thought maybe he had turned around because I thought he had spotted me,
because he was looking right at my direction when I first spotted his legs. So I'm sitting there staring around, I can't find him. I'm like, wow, I don't know. All of a sudden, bang, I see him 25 yards from me, heading right towards me pretty much. So I lowered the camera at him, and then he stopped, like right in front of my camera, 18 yards away. But I didn't have my bow in my hand, like a moron. I was sitting here looking for him, but I didn't ever get my bow in my hand. And then by the time I saw him, it was too late. He was on me. So I had to wait. And he was looking behind me, but I know he didn't wind me. My wind was perfect, heading down this valley where I had walked in at. So I knew he hadn't seen me yet. Or hadn't smelled me, hadn't got my wind. Then he cuts up and starts heading away from me. So I hurry up, turn, grab my bow, turn, get ready. He's going into this little opening you can see. And I come to full draw. Got my camera over there. Would have been perfect. He just turns up and goes farther away from me again to where all I can see is his butt. Then he walked away, got about 45, 50 yards, far enough where I didn't want to shoot him anymore. And then he went down into that valley where I came in at. And then he caught my scent or my ground scent or something, and he ran off. Never did come back. I grunted a couple times. He must have just spooked off. I don't know why I didn't get my bow ready. I even told myself, you get the camera over there, get the bow, and then just wait. But I didn't. I sat here and looked for him, couldn't find him. And then finally I'm like, well, I'll stand up. So at least I got that. But I never got my bow in my hand. I still am just standing there like a jerk. And then he comes in. He wasn't where I thought he was. He had already kept moving, and I just missed it because it's a little thick back there. Just a mistake, I mean. He wasn't a giant or anything, but he was definitely a shooter for me. That 8-pointer that I had the other day was just a little too small, but this one was right in my wheelhouse. I definitely will shoot him. I just making silly mistakes. That's the best deer I've seen since I shot my last buck. Probably the second best deer I've ever seen in the woods that I didn't shoot. It's rough, but this is a good spot. I'm just hoping that I'll get another opportunity. It's just now getting really good. It's October 24th, 25th, and cold front's coming. Tomorrow's supposed to be even better than today. I would say, anyway.
I was debating on where I wanted to hunt this morning, and I talked to my wife last night before I went to bed, and I told her, I was like, these are the options, and I showed her on the maps, and she pretended like she cared, but I knew she didn't. But she said, well, if Vance doesn't care if you hunt his stand, he's seen bucks in there, just go hunt that. So I did, and I didn't really feel like getting up in the dark and trying to hang a set this morning, so this was just the easiest thing for me to do. And with it being opening day of gun season, I wanted to get in here and get set up. But we're going to get it quiet, and he's seen those deer pretty early, so we're going to get quiet and see what comes through. See if we can't get a buck down this morning. That was exciting. Yes, baby. For a last goodbye, he begged so much, it clouded my mind. One thing's clear, the man's gotta die.
He just came in
right,
so
he said when he held all the keys over our head. I lived in that grip, but now he'll learn at the end with the tables turned. Lord, forgive
Alright. Alright.
Yes, baby. Oh, I just smoked one, baby. He's down. He's down, baby. I just smoked one. Opening day gun season. Oh, baby. He's a good one. Oh, man. I'm pumped. Whew. Oh, yes. Oh, that happened so fast. I heard one grunting. I kept hearing it. I heard a gunshot. I texted Vance and I said, oh man, I said, I've been hearing one grunting. He said, it's probably that giant I've been watching because I'm hunting his stand. He said, it's been frolly licking around in there. Oh man, baby, I am shaking. So, anyways, I come in here and hunt Vance's game winner. He's hunted this stand probably 4 times total. And he's hunted it 3 mornings. And the 3 mornings he's hunted it, he's seen bucks. It's down. I can see him. I can see him belly up already. He's down. Oh man, I'm so thankful. So thankful that Vance scouted this spot out. He picked it out. He told me, he's like, I got this spot I want to scout out. And I said, well, let's go look at it and we'll go out there where we had this game winner set up in another spot. And I was like, let's go get that game winner and move it. You know, if you want to hunt that spot. And he's been scouting so hard, putting in so much work this year. And I'm just blessed to have him to let me come out here and hunt in this spot that he picked out. It's hard to find good friends that will do that, especially in hunting. You guys know it. But man, I'm so blessed right now. I cannot. I don't know how big he is, but he's a nice one. Man, I'm so thankful. Hope I got it all on film. It happened so quick. Oh my gosh, that was awesome. I had just grunted probably maybe 5 minutes before that because I had heard him. Oh man, I gotta call Vance.
Hello?
Buck down.
What is it?
The buck. He's
Oh,
down.
buck down?
Buck down. He's down.
Hell yeah, smoking.
Oh, smoked him.
Where'd you hit him at? Perfect, like hard?
I'm looking at him 40, 50 yards in front of me down on the ground.
Devon, or Billy. Devon shot one. Was it a buck or a doe?
It's a buck.
He said it's a buck.
Oh man, I am pumped. Dude, thank you so much for letting me hunt this spot.
Was it an 8-pointer?
I couldn't tell you.
You have a problem with that. At least he's down.
I can tell you that he's a nice buck. I can tell you that undoubtedly.
That's so awesome.
Oh man, he's not.
I was hoping when you said it was a buck right, and I was like, dude, it might come right into him.
Oh, he
But
did.
He didn't text back. I was like, I wonder if it. I was just thinking, I wonder if it came in front of me.
I think whoever shot that guy that's near me shot. He missed him. I think if it's the same deer, but he came in. It was, I mean, maybe.
Oh, that's so perfect.
Maybe 20 yards to my left, right where your camera was.
No, my camera was to the right.
Oh, okay. Well, he was to the left of me, and
Where'd he come from?
from that thicket back there to my left, behind me, kind of.
Oh yeah, right where that trail is. That heavy trail.
Oh yeah, he's down. I'm looking at him. I want to go put my hands on him.
That's awesome.
I'm gonna wait on you to get here though.
Well, you want me to come right now? Or you want me to
No,
wait
no, you better hunt. You better keep hunting. I got you.
Let me
I got
hunt
you
for
on.
another hour or two,
I got
and
you
then
on
what?
camera, bud. So
Huh?
I got you on video camera right now, listening to me. Oh, I'm so pumped up, dude. I cannot believe this.
That's awesome.
I mean, my heart is beating out of my chest right now. Oh man, I'm gonna call my dad.
Okay.
All right, see you, bud.
Bye.
Call my dad. Hey. You awake?
Yeah, what's up?
Buck down.
Really?
Yep.
Alright.
I'm looking at him. I mean, I can't. He's belly up. About he was 20 yards to my left. He came in from the real thick stuff behind me. Somebody had just shot and missed him, I'd say.
Cool.
And I heard the gunshot. It sounded like they were in a tree with me. I mean, it was loud. And I heard the buck grunting. He sounded. Have you ever heard that the extinguisher, the croaker?
I got it.
Okay, well that's what it sounded like. I mean, he was
Yep.
grunting behind me, and I was like, I'm gonna hit my grunt 3 or 4 times. And I hit somebody else just shot.
I just heard it, yeah.
I'm surrounded by people out here, I guess. I don't know, or that, or I don't know. I'm lost for words.
Where you at?
I went ahead and hunted this spot that where Vance had been hunting
Oh, yeah.
in his game winter. He's hunting over there where we seen all those bucks that one day.
Right.
He was like, I talked to him. He said, I want to leave right now and come over there, but I also want to keep hunting. I was like, well, I said he's down now, so. I haven't went over and got my hands on him yet. I know he's nice. I don't know how nice, but I know he's a nice
I
boy.
expect picture quickly, as soon as you can.
Do what?
So I expect a picture.
Well, you're close enough to me. I might just bring him by and let you see him after I throw him in the truck.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm shaking. Dude, this gun is so good. This gun's been good to me. It's been good to you too.
I know, I told you.
Oh man, I'm blessed. This is awesome.
Good deal.
I'll let you go, and I'll send you some pictures or bring him by and let you see him.
You just bring him by. I expect to put my hands on his antlers.
Absolutely. All right.
All right.
Love
Love
you,
you.
Dad. Meh. Meh. Go ahead and fall. Go ahead and fall. No reason to fight it. Just drop, baby. Lay down right there. That's a good spot to die. There you go. Good girl. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, I got a dead deer laying in front of me, Dad. You hear me? Hello?
Yeah.
I got a dead doe laying in front of me. Oh man, this is unbelievable.
That's crazy. He got a dead doe in front of him.
Oh, I need to get out of here before I kill all the deer. How cool is that? Could you hear everything?
Yeah, that's cool.
Did you hear me talking to her?
Uh-huh.
She stood there when I hit her, and then she was like, oh, and then she started trying to walk, and then she started laying down. I was like, just go ahead and lay down. I can't believe this. I just can't believe it. Well, I was sitting here talking on the phone to my dad, and he was telling me, he said, just sit tight and wait, and doe might come in. You might be able to get a doe. And sure enough, while I was on the phone with him, a doe started walking in. I said, hang on a second. I'm going to put you in my pocket while I shoot this doe.
And she came in 20 yards up here in front of me, and I shot her right in the front shoulder, and she immediately laid down. I thought she was dead. And I went back to talking to him, and then I told him, I said, well, I'm going to get off here and call Vance and tell him what just happened. And I got off the phone with Vance, and she stood up. And I was like, what the heck? I thought she was down. And I only brought 3 bullets in here with me. So I had to shoot her again, and now I'm out of bullets. So it's been one of the best mornings I've ever had in the woods. It's crazy. Opening day of gun season. We're knocking them down. That doe, even after I shot her that second time, still continued to move. I don't know what's going on with that, but she was still running after I shot her the second time. And I know I hit her, but I heard her crash. She's down there somewhere by my buck. I can see him from here. I gotta get out of here. I can't keep killing all these deer. Here comes another one right here while I'm talking. Well, that's the 6th deer, or I'm sorry, the 5th deer I've seen since I've been in here. I told Vance I was going to pack up and head to the truck and wait for him to get here, and then we'll come in here and drag these deer out, but I kind of want to keep sitting here. If I'm going to keep seeing deer, it's kind of fun. They don't seem to be fazed by me at all. They're all around me. All of them are underneath me. And none of them have busted me out. It's crazy. And I got a perfect wind, I guess, for the direction they've all came. The wind's blowing right at my face. Kind of blowing down into this slough down here behind me. The wind is. It's kind of blowing down into all that. All the deer came in from, over either in front of me or over here. So, I don't know. It's only 8:30. It's a good cold morning. Deer moving. Rut's on. And I'm done. I'm tagged out. I could go and kill me one more doe. I think I got another deer coming in. This is crazy. Oh, this is so much fun. Big buck.
Alright, so this is where I shot that doe. She was standing right here. There's, puddle of blood, and it just runs right up to where she laid down. So we're gonna go find her, got her, drag her up here, and then we're gonna dabby into that buck after that.
I'm doing nothing.
Cattails and shit. Oh, yep. We just saw a white belly.
Give me that gun, Bentley, just in case.
Oh, she's dead.
Let me see that gun.
You see her yet?
No.
That's big goat. Those are exit holes there. Look at that shoulder.
Must have destroyed it. Oh yeah, I see it. Deer number one.
Alright, we got to the doe and we were dragging her up and see my buck over here, so we're going to walk over and look at him the right way instead of with this deer in our hands.
Oh yes, sir.
It is him, ain't it?
I don't know if it's him or not.
Oh, look at that.
It's weird.
That's pretty cool.
I have to look at my. I don't remember that. Might be a different deer altogether.
Yeah, I think it is. Well, I was sitting there in a stand this morning and I heard this guy right here grunting behind me, and I had texted Vance and said there's either a hunter behind me or a buck grunting. It sounds too good to be a hunter. And about 12 minutes after I texted him, he came in. I hit my grunt call and he came in right to me, and about probably 30 yards from me, and I shot him and watched him drop. And then probably less than an hour later, she came in same way, about 20 yards from me, but she came directly in front of me. I shot her. She dropped initially right where I shot her, and I thought she was down. Then she stands up, and I had to shoot to put a second shot in her, but she still went probably 100 yards, close to it. So, and she ended up dying right over here by him, about 30 yards behind him over there. I couldn't be happier. I'm thankful Vance came in here and put in the boot work, scouted this spot out. And this morning I asked him if he cared if I hunt in a stand, and he allowed me to. And so I'm pretty thankful for that. Thankful for the opportunity to get out here and do what I love to do and hunt. Got a couple deer down on the ground. Now the hard work comes. We gotta drag these deer out of here.
There's our deer cart.
Get the dragging.
And we had a nice 9-pointer on camera, and I want it on record. Devon said I could kill it, not him. So that's not what was up. I'm intimidated to be there. He said if it comes in, I can kill it, and if I'm not here, he won't shoot it. He said that